Namaste. Now we are discussing the salient features of Indian ethos. This is the second lecture in Indian ethos and wisdom for management. Today we are going to discuss why Indian management is so important and what are the specific aspects, what are the salient features of Indian management. Let us start with that. The first and the foremost is whenever we talk about Indian management, the first thing is each soul is potentially divine. The word means प्रत्येक जीव अव्यक्त ब्रह्म है. Each soul is potentially divine means the soul is divine. Each and every individual in this world is having the competence just equal to the next person. I am born with great unique qualities. Each and every individual is born with great unique qualities, and we are supposed to reflect those great qualities in front of others. The basic goal of life is, as suggested in Vedanta Darshan, as suggested by Swami Vivekananda, as stated in Indian management, in our Shastra, in our Upanishads, and that is प्रत्येक जीव अव्यक्त ब्रह्म है और इस ब्रह्म भाव को व्यक्त करना ही जीवन का ध्येय है. द बेसिक एम ऑफ आवर लाइफ इज to reflect that particular divinity that is present within an individual. You have immense power, you have immense energy for self-development, and with the grace of God, with the divinity, you can reach to any of the levels. An ordinary man can have extraordinary results. Indian management does not believe in that some inferiority or superiority. Each and every individual is born unique. People are not similar. They are not equal. There is no inferiority or superiority. Every individual is unique, and this is the first principle embedded in Indian management. Why this first principle? Why this should be taken as the first one? Reason being, when I speak the word Aham Brahmasmi, divinity lies within me. Aham means मैं, Brahmasmi means Brahma हूँ. That means I have the divine power within me. That means God resides within me. The word God does not mean any of the gods that we are worshipping. The word God here means the unique potential that I possess at this particular moment of time. And the second statement is, first is Aham Brahmasmi, and the second statement is Tattvamasi, tum bhi wahi ho. The power that is within me, you have the same power. Tattvamasi means you are also equal. Nobody is inferior. If I start believing in this philosophy, I will feel that the same Brahma, the same God resides in all the hierarchies. Therefore, there will be no bifurcation between the hierarchies. Every individual is performing his or her swadharma, and when everybody is performing his or her swadharma, the earth is going to become the best place to live on. If there is no hierarchical such problems in the organization, the person who is cleaning the floor, he is similar to the CEO. Everybody is doing his own swadharma. Therefore, please try to reveal that quality that is lying within you. Friends, when I speak about this word, divinity of soul, I would like to state that why we should have why we are having a lot of importance on this particular principle. Let me tell you with an example. You install an electric lamp or electric bulb at any of the holders in your residence. After 2 or 3 months, you feel that the light emission is not up to that mark or not up to that good. If I ask you the reason why, your reply will be, sir, due to air pollution, due to dust, the light emission has reduced. Dear friends, the light emission has not reduced. The light emission is similar, but due to that dust, light is unable to illuminate up to that level. Therefore, try to understand We are also having the great quality within us, but the feeling of hate, jealousy, useless conflicts, worthless politics. We are involved in such mindless competitions, and due to that, we are unable to reflect the inner energy in front of others. We usually speak a lot that each soul is divine. I believe in divinity. Each and every individual is great individual, but we really do not implement on this. Tattvamasi is the most important thing. Please mind it. The word Tattvamasi means everybody can make himself a genius. And the word Aham Brahmasmi means each soul is a potential God. I have immense possibilities and I can make the impossible possible. Possible lies in impossible. And therefore, you can generate extraordinary results. This is the most important part of Indian management, Indian ethos. Friends, you might have visited temples, you might have visited gurudwaras, mosques, or any of the religious places. Whenever somebody goes there, he, the person closes the eyes. Why you have closed the eyes? We are not going for the darshan of God. We are going for Atma Sakshatkar. That means we want to meet the divinity which is present within an individual. Now, what is its application? How you are able to apply this in real management term? Dear friends, when I have such a philosophy that everybody is divine, I will try to do my job with best possible way. Number one, overall human resource management system is going to be enriched. Number third, conflict resolutions can be undertaken easily. When I feel that everybody is having the same soul, I would like to do my job and I will focus on grooming my energy related to my job. You might be knowing that lot many persons, lot many management gurus have said that love your job but never fall in love with your company. Love your job means you should be Mr. Perfect of your job. Therefore, the divinity of soul means immense potential energy and talents for perfection as a human being, as the human being is having the spirit within his heart. Dear friends, whenever you need help from God, God helps the persons because God states that I am with you every moment of time. Lord Shri Krishna in Srimad Bhagavad Gita has also stated the same, that every person is born with great unique qualities. So this is the first and the foremost principle of Indian ethos and values. Let us move to step number 2. The second is equal importance to subjectivity and objectivity. Now, what is subjectivity and what is objectivity? Now, I would like to start with the two different things. In Indian management, we say that there are two terms. The first is called as Sukshma, second is Sthul. Now, what is Sthul and what is Sukshma? The word Sukshma means the intangible characteristics of an individual. You cannot touch them. You cannot purchase them. You cannot buy them from any of the places. They are inherent. They are within you only. Honesty, integrity, courage, fearlessness, purity of mind, clarity of thoughts, truth, wisdom, vision, social awareness, or the fearlessness. Can you purchase it from any of the places? Have you ever seen such traits that any individual is selling in the market? Not at all. Land, labor, capital you can procure, but can you procure these all qualities? These are completely intangible, and mind it, intangible elements, that is the Sukshma elements, they play more important role in comparison to external resources, that is the Sthul. The word Sthul means All the things that are tangible in nature. What is that tangibility? Land, labor, capital, internet resources, infinite number of resources. They all come under one category, and that is the Sthul. Indian management says that Sukshma and Sthul are equally important, and there are certain places where inner resources of human being are more powerful than external resources. Try to understand with an example. Japan could Japan could have prospered in infinite number of areas, but the most important thing is Japan is an economic superpower. Why? No coal, no mineral resources, very less amount of mineral resources they are having. But even though without petroleum also, they are doing their level best. Why? Inner resources. The Sukshma element is very good over there. So, when we talk about our Indian management, I would like to say that we should try to understand our gods. They were having a third eye of wisdom. If you come across with Lord Shivji or all the Devis that are the goddesses, they have three eyes. The first eye is called as Drishti. Second is Durdrashti. That means vision. Foresight. That is Durdrashti. And third is the insight. Antardrashti. The third eye of wisdom means the Jnana Chakshu. Others cannot see, I am able to see that. Dear friends, subjectivity involves the analysis based on intuition. Intuition means inner feeling, not necessarily supported by research. Indian ethos for management. It states that subject is intangible, object is gross or concrete, subject is sukshma, object is sthul, object is tangible. And I would like to state that subjectivity and objectivity are equally important, and there are certain aspects where subjectivity, that is the sukshma, is more important than sthul. Try to understand with an example. Dear friends, we might have come across with general management books. We usually teach our students general management. We say that land, labor, capital are very important. You are supposed to do your level best for increasing profits. Profit is not a dirty word. Blah blah. We used to speak. There are certain loan melas organized by nationalized banks so that we are able to finance you. But do you know that there are certain companies like Peerless, Reliance, or Jet? They started their business with very, very less capital, and they are the giants in today's world. Why? The reason is only one. They focused on Sukshma and not merely on Sthul. I would like to state, you are having infinite number of resources with you. What you will be doing if you do not have the risk-taking capability? I would like to say, when we study Srimad Bhagavad Gita, chapter number 16, Lord Shri Krishna provides a long list of divine qualities to Arjun. Lord Shri Krishna says, Dear Arjun, these are the divine qualities called as Deviya Sampad. Deviya Sampad are those divine qualities spoken by Lord Shri Krishna to Arjun at the moment when the war was going to start, and that discourses are called as Srimad Bhagavad Gita, the song of the divine. What is Deviya Sampad? Do you know? In Deviya Sampad, the first quality of an individual is called as Abhayam. The word Abhayam means the person who does not know what is fear. That means fearlessness. Abhayam means courage. I do not know what is the meaning of fear. Abhay. And the second quality mentioned in Deviya Sampad is Sattva Samashuddhi. The word Sattva Samashuddhi means a clear mind of an individual. What you will be doing if you do not have the courage of taking risk? You are having huge capital with you, infinite number of resources are with you. What you are able to do with them if you do not have the risk taking capability? If you are not fearless, will you be able to do anything for the society? Answer is not at all. Dear friends, I would like to say that whenever you are doing some decision, at the moment of decision making, you are supposed to be detached. You are supposed to be indifferent. Try to understand. I can suggest good career options to different students because they are not my relatives. I am not attached to them and I am able to give the impartial decision to them. But when it comes to me or my family, I am unable to do the same. Reason being, I become attached with those family members. Therefore, I would like to say that Sukshma and Sthul are equally important. Now try to understand with certain examples. I would like to quote some examples. There is a product. It is called as Sthul. Jhadu, you all know it very well. Broomstick. It is a product. It is Sthul. The basic problem was the Sukshma. The basic problem was cleaning floor. And what solution we have offered? It is vacuum cleaner. It is not cheaper in comparison to other products like broomstick. Now, is it a solution or one more problem? Try to understand with this. Person needed an ice bag. That is the product. The basic problem, Sukshma, the basic problem was preservation of food. People offered refrigerators. They are very heavy, not easily movable. Therefore, one must think about the Sukshma and not merely the Sthul. Try to evaluate yourself. What qualities do you have within yourself? Are you a person with Sukshma or Sthul? This concept, the subjectivity and objectivity, provides us one more important insight. When I develop the third eye of wisdom, I create a Jnana Chakshu for myself, and that Jnana Chakshu provides me wisdom. In Indian management, it has been mentioned that the wisdom manager is more important than knowledge manager. Objectivity provides knowledge, subjectivity provides us the wisdom. One must have the wisdom within the person so that he can do his level best for the society. Therefore, from today onwards, try to focus on yourself. Try to focus on the inner qualities and inner being. Indian management states when you have the stronger zeal within yourself, you can conquer the world. Now comes the third and the most important thing. The third is holistic approach in management. Now, what is holistic approach? It is not related with the holy system or pavitrata or something like that. Holistic approach means purnata. Now try to understand. It is very easy for me to motivate 200 persons outside the organization or at different platforms. But it is very difficult for me to motivate my two kids who are there at my residence. All the motivational theories fail at my residence. Why? Why this thing has happened? Reason being, the approach is not holistic. Now, what is holistic approach? Let us begin with that holistic approach in management. Friends, Indian management suggests that holistic approach states that you are supposed to move out from swa ki kotar. That means I am only concerned about myself. If this is the approach, you are a gone case. This should not be the approach. Then what should be the approach? In Bhartrhari Shatak, it is mentioned that first quality people are called as Satpurusha. They do their level best for the society, despite they might get some harm from the society, even though they help each and every individual in the society. Second category people are called as Manushya. they usually do the best for the society unless and until they do not face any problem. If they start facing problem, they stop doing all the jobs related to society. Third category people are Manush Rakshasa. The word Manush Rakshasa means they try to do the worst for the society. And the fourth category, Bharatra Hari is not able to describe it even. What kind of person we are at this moment of time? Dear friends, number one, holistic approach. Holistic means each and every individual in the organization should be involved in the goal that you have settled for the institution, for all the workers who are working over there. We speak a lot about management by objectives, MBOs. MBO is a great concept, wonderful concept. We speak a lot about MBOs. I would like to comment. When you ask somebody that this is the objective framed by the organization, is it your objective? The person says, no, sir, this is not my objective. I am not at all involved in this objective setting. This is the objective of the top management. They have imposed us on all of us. Therefore, the organization will not get the benefits. We usually speak a lot about the profits. Can a company grow or make profit at the cost of society? The answer is no. You should not take profits on the cost of society. The basic aim of business is to serve the society, is to provide solutions to the society. If you offer solutions, then only you are the best business professional or the business company in this world. Try to understand. Whenever I speak about this word holistic approach, there is only one word that we need to understand, and that is Atmano Moksharth Jagat Hitayacha. That means Atmano Moksharth Jagat Hitayacha means one owns development and the betterment of humanity. It should go parallelly. Really, profit is not a dirty word, even though you are supposed to provide something to the society. When you provide the best to the society, mind it, society is also going to revert the same to you. Profit generation is mandatory, but even though, do something for the society. Dear friends, for today, this is enough. After some time, we are going to discuss the third chapter, the third lecture, in which we will discuss the differences between Indian management and Western management. Thank you very much. Thanks a lot.